Hi guys, and welcome back to Dadbot Game Reviews. We aim to bring you reviews for the newest releases as well as nostalgic and indie games. Not only that, but we'll also be doing tech reviews, whether it be game consoles, controllers, or simple wires and battery packs. We'll buy it, test it, and give you a verdict. So, on this quick ride review, we'll be reviewing the new indie game, Below. Below is an action-adventure game with RPG elements defended by Capybara Games. The game was announced back in 2013 but was delayed as the developer wanted to add more polish instead of firing it out the door. Do you remember when game companies used to do that? Well, yeah, apparently they still do. The game is designed as a top-down perspective game, giving the tiny warrior the feeling of exploring the depths of a remote island. The game is about exploring and surviving, and to be honest, that's the one thing I really did love about this game. There was times where it made me feel like I was exploring a forbidden forest, and I'll be honest, when I was younger, me and my friends, we used to go out and explore places like that. We found some really cool things, and this game feels like just like that. It made me feel awesome. That being said, there is a huge element of difficulty to this game, as when you die, it's a permanent death. Your character will be gone, no longer. In its place, a new character will be arriving on the island to begin their adventure anew. Where this can be a pain, especially when you get so far in the game and you die starting again, luckily if you've gone past the teleporter near where you died, you'll be able to find your old body quite quickly and take the stuff from it, similar to how No Man's Sky you could find your own grave and get your stuff back. You also have a crafting system in the game which is well placed, as you do have a hunger and thirst meter, which I never found really intrusive. It was there but it never got in my face as much. When you dispatch an enemy, they drop little orbs which can be used as fuel for your lantern. You don't only use it as a lantern to light the way, but you also use it to unlock new areas in the game as time passes. As you progress through the game, you will gain access to new weapons outside of the bow and sword and the shield you have at the start. But to be honest, that's pretty much all this game offers. A lot of puzzles, but again, that's it. The game does look astounding, really beautiful if you're playing on the Xbox One or the Xbox One X, but to be honest, there's not much difference between the two. A lot of games now are meant to be enhanced with One X, but again, you're still getting the same 1060p that you'll be getting off the normal Xbox. If you're lucky enough to be playing on a high-end PC, you can adjust the game to give it a little bit more beauty, but to be truthfully honest, it's not worth it. The soundtrack matches the visuals in its beauty. When you're above ground, you are greeted with the sound of thunder and rain, depending on what's happening. But when you go underground and start using the campfire, you can hear a slow symphonetic orchestra playing in the background. It really does add a lot of emphasis to the game. The final verdict, while this is an indie game and it does give a good performance and the looks are great and sounds amazing, but then we come to the gameplay, and while I enjoyed it at times when I had the game, I found it dragging at points, or it became a puzzle that was overly complex. I found the frustration levels to be really high on this game, but again, that is how the developer designed the game to be. They designed it to be frustrating. I will give the game a solid 6 out of 10. There are a lot of things that do drag this game down. Its respawn mechanism, its overly complex level design, but the main one, the big one, has to be the ending. It is so disappointing. I'm not going to spoil it to you guys, but when I got to the end and realised I'd worked my way through a game with that, I was more than annoyed, let's put it that way. I just hope this developer brings out a game that ends in a satisfying conclusion next time. Well, that wraps up things for this review. If you've already hit that subscribe button, give us a like. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, then give us a like. Thank you for watching, guys, and happy gaming.